So y'all been in the comments lately, hitting me, telling me you want the roastage. What is going on, my people? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, Roastmaster 5000 with another botched roast video. Because you guys know, man, I don't do too well when it comes to making fun of people for making poor decisions, be it out of love or ignorance, right? But you guys want to hear my feedback on some of your accounts. You've been leaving me your IGN in the comment section of the videos lately, saying roast me, roast me, roast me. So we gonna roast a couple peoples today. See, I'm roasting myself. English, do you even speak it? Let's get it, boys. Let's jump into the YouTube comment section and see what you guys are saying and who decided they want to get roasted today. This should be fun. If you don't take any time to actually choose a username that you would like, or maybe he just likes these sequence of numbers. Maybe these are ladder numbers, guys. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this guy, he's been buying these lotto numbers, you know what I'm saying, for the past like 10, 15 years, and he's just hoping that one day these are going to be the numbers. So we're going to see what this guy has going on for his account, then we're going to jump back and check out somebody else. All right, let's get it. All right, boys, showtime. Let's see what my man's got going on right here. 728780661. These are a lot of numbers, I'm telling you guys, okay? Okay, agent level is not that bad. Not that bad, almost 120. Okay. Okay, so I was expecting him to actually be really, really, really low down in the ranks, but achievement score is very nice. He has a tier 3 Thanos. He does not have a tier 3 Jean Grey. What is he doing? He's rocking Destroyer to counter the Silver Surfers. Okay, I see you. I see you. Thanos as a custom gear. Immunity to guard break, okay. 120 proc, what are you doing? Web immunity, Spider-Man, where are you? Bruh, fix that, please. Deadpool, no Lady Deadpool uniform, but that's probably because he wasn't around when it was on sale, or he just didn't have any crystals. Maybe he's free to play. Deadpool, custom gear. This is good. If this web immunity was like immunity to guard break, mwah, chef's kiss, definitely. That would be absolutely amazing. So, let's see what you got on Captain America. Okay, that's actually not bad. I see what you have going on here. So the snare effect, immunities for like combat today for ABX. Cool. Okay, let's see what you got on Shirag. Energy, nice. You don't have the newest uniform for her, but this gets busy, right? Hawkeye though, we should go check your card and see what's up with that. Okay, let's see. Buy the new uniform for her. Like, it's way better. This one is good though. Okay, immunity to guard break. See, I would give this to Thanos, and if you have a CTP of destruction, give it to her. Like, this immunity to guard break 200. Yeah, well, I honestly, it's if you want to use Thanos in PvE, yeah, I would. The 200, ooh, 200 make a bigger difference. We got Thor, 160. Okay, this is good. This is actually good. We got my bro. This is not bad. If it was double mind damage 180, that would be perfect. And you're on your way. Yeah, you're pretty much ready for that tier 3. I'm guessing you ran out of materials. It's all good. Jean Grey's also ready. Okay. He's doing the things. I think he might be free to play though, because I'm not seeing any CTPs at all. Okay, first CTP we found is on Spider-Man Transcendence. He has a good amount of level 70s, right? He has level 70 Loki. I'm assuming that for the story mission. Okay. Yo, honestly, 64 cable. I would honestly take. Nah. I was gonna say give it to Deadpool, but Deadpool already has 200 proc. Like, why would you tier 3 Star-Lord before you tier 3 somebody like Jean Grey? I am confusion. Like, you should have just saved your books and save all your materials tier 3 Jean Grey over Star-Lord. Maybe you're just like a simp lover. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe you like the Sims more than you like the Witch. You know what I'm saying? I know she's the Scarlet Witch, but she's the Witch of Timeline. Everybody hates her. It's a witch hunt for Jean Grey's head. Also, get her to tier 3 ASAP, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so we got on my girl Betsy here. 200 mind damage. Beautiful, beautiful. If you had immunity to guard break, 200 mind damage, even better. Strange. This is very strange to me, bro. Yeah, Doctor Strange needs to be a priority for your tier 3, bro. Hulk needs that new uniform. This uniform is good, but kind of trash. Pietro level 60. What are you doing, bro? What is you doing? What is you doing, fam? Pietro needs to get tier 3 ASAP. Leave these guys. Well, Apocalypse with the new uniform, but like honestly, he costs the same amount of Jean Grey, and Jean Grey is almost, yeah, I would say focus on Jean Grey, leave Apocalypse. Maybe buy his uniform if you have the crystals, but I think you're free to play. Okay, level 60 beta ray build. Yeah, if you're not free to play, let me know. But you're making some good decisions. No, okay, no ISOs for some reason, but you have Oxide roll. What is going on there? No uniform for Cyclops. What is going on there? No uniform for Colossus. What is, well, not no uniform, but this uniform, no. Okay, you need the Phoenix 5 uniform for Colossus, my friend, okay? You need that. You need the new uniform for Magneto. Yo, what's going on? Why is there no ISO set? Did you just like rip the ISOs off of them and put it on somebody else? Okay, Angel, that's fine. Let's go down and see what you have at the bottom here, because pretty much all, okay, this is the leadership. Okay, you doing the things, you're doing the things. Let's see who you don't have build though. Okay, so you have White Fox 2, which is good. Okay, Silver Surfer. Whoo! Yeah, you hurting, eh? Yeah. I can see why you have that Destroyer in your team, bro. You're like, listen, you're not gonna flex it. You're not free to play, bro. Well, actually, maybe you are. Yeah, maybe you are free to play. Yeah, I think you might be free to play or very new. But I think I'm more leaning to like the free to play or a low spender. Let me see all the way at the bottom here. Okay, so yeah, Red She-Hulk, he's still 1 star. So yeah, free to play. I would say bring these guys up with your Shadowland selector. Viper is good. War Tiger is good. If you can somehow get it to tier 2, that is really good. Besides that, I would say Red Skull with the uniform. Definitely. He's good too. Hydro Man, very good. Stop working on Carnage if you're working on him. All right. And Warpath is actually pretty decent for Shadowland, and you can do World Boss too. Taskmaster, definitely a priority for bio selectors. And besides that, yeah, you're making good moves, you're making good plays. I would say keep doing what you're doing. He's really good for Shadowland and World Boss, so work on that. And yeah, besides that, you're doing good, man, so keep doing that. Let's see what your cards are looking like. Okay, this is a very good card. Let's see what the rolls are. 2 trash rolls, so that's not good. Let's see here. We have 1 trash roll. It's okay. We have another trash roll here, so that's 4 bad stats so far. Let's see this. We have 5 bad stats so far, and we have 7 stats. Look at the card. You have 6 stats total, right? And if you have 7 bad stats, it means you literally only have 4 of 5 cards working for you. So that's bad. You got to fix some of these rolls, buddy. You can never have, like, in a good card set, like a top tier card set, you never want to have more than 3, like, and that's pushing it. Ideally, you should have 1, the most bad stat, and you have 7. So that's really bad. Cooldown is good. Okay. Ignore defense is bad. This needs to be like 33-35%. All right. All attack is good. Physical attack is meh. 15% is nice. Energy, get this to 15%. That is right. This is good. Yeah, this is not the greatest, but if you could just fix the recovery rate, the resist, right? Yeah, and the defense, you could probably get a little bit of this and a lot of this and some more of this, right? And since you don't have the ignore dodge, I'm assuming your card sets are not really completed. So if you could work on collecting different cards from different sets and just getting that up, that'll be good. So yeah, overall, I think you're doing good. Keep doing what you're doing. The fact that you took so little time into naming your account kind of like took me aback. I was like, whoa, this is probably gonna be a really trash account. But no, your account is actually really good. right? You're making some boss plays. If you're free to play, keep doing what you're doing. It's very difficult to be free to play. I know that, right? Trust me, I was free to play at one point, believe it or not, right? But overall, man, you're doing good things, so keep that up. Let's find somebody else. All right, boys. Let's see what my man Chimichanga Taco is looking like. Not right now, Prezzy. Do your thing, though. Oh, my boy. Yo, you know he got the love for Deadpool. Look at my man sliding in with the Deadpool icon, 135 on the Asian level. Keep doing your thing, cuz. All right. Let's go. Woo, we got the Savage on deck, right? We got the Savage on deck with the uniform and everything. We got Thanos level 60. What is you doing, bro? So none of these heavy hitters are tier 3. Looks like you're new, but then your achievement score is pretty high. You cannot be new. Woo, them cards though, fam. You have one card I would recommend. Well, actually, maybe two. The Gwenpool card is not terrible. Okay, this actually, hey, wow. Yo, if the quality on this was like 4 or higher, this would be lit, boys. Heavy on the physical attack though, but this is perfect, man. Let's see this. Cold resist, recovery rate, all defense. No, sir. That's 3 bad stats in my opinion. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Quality 4 too. Wow. So one great card here, one trash one here, another great one here. That's good. Let's see what you got over here. Okay. 3 bad stats here. So basically now you only have, out of these 4 cards, only 2 are actually working for you, friend. Fix that, please. And then, yeah, so overall you have, my guy, you have 8 stats that are terrible. So that's even worse than the last guy. Oh gosh. Let's see what your 23% cooldown is terrible. Okay? It's terrible. You need minimum 28%, ideally 30%, right? The reason for that is the longer you're waiting for your skills to come off cooldown, the less damage you do overall, right? Because the shorter your cooldowns, the more times you can use your skills. And if your skills do a lot of damage, the more times you use them, you see what I'm saying? The more damage you're gonna do. So, and also that affects your survivability as well, right? Because if you have a skill that has immunity or invincibility, lasts for like 5 seconds, the cooldown is, I don't know, 15 seconds. You need to try and get that to like half, all right? So yeah, that way you can have like every 7 seconds or so, you're putting up your immunity to keep yourself safe and you're doing maximum damage. Your defense is trash, fam. 30% minimum, 35% maximum, right? Energy attack is kind of low, 15%. Physical attack is good, right? And then this is pretty low too. You want this 35%. You got some crit in there. You got some attack speed. So these two are okay, but you got to get 10% more here. You got to get another like 4% here. You got to get at least another 10% here and another 5% here, in my opinion. Okay, I would say this all attack is nice. This physical attack is nice. You can just get rid of all of this. But the thing is, it's too much of this, bro. I would just, if you could, stay with the all attack, get rid of these 2, and focus on bringing up the rest of these. All right? That's what I would do if I was in your situation. Get rid of recovery rate, get rid of energy defense, get rid of physical defense, keep the all defense if you can. All right? Just get rid of these 3 right here, get rid of these 2 right here, and you're good money. Okay? Let's jump over and take a look at your account. So you got a good amount of tier 3s. You got 8 tier 3s. That's good. You got some good ones as well. You got Rage on my guy Pietro, the hot dog eating savage. Always being a savage. You gotta love it. All right, we got Namor with Rage. Hello. My man right here making boss moves. He's making smart investments in his tier 3 and where he's putting his CTPs of Rages because those are gonna be limited for you. And this is nice. This is nice for the professor, man. Immunity to guard break, right? Plus, mind damage 200. This is spicy. If you get another one of these, I would give it to somebody like Psylocke. She's really good with it. All right, we got Hulk and a Rage on Hulk. So he's just trying to slap. Now, honestly, in my opinion, even though I have a Rage on my own Hulk, I would say give Hulk regen, keep the rage for somebody else, just because Hulk is the only character in the game that will do like pretty close to a rage, not the same amount, but pretty close to a rage with regen, because he scales off his HP, and then at the exact same time you'll be able to use him in PvP because the regen is going to give him as much HP as possible, plus, right, increase his damage as well and give him that HP shield and the immunity to guard break, which he doesn't have in his kit. So ideally, I would not keep this on Hulk long term. I would say have your fun with it, right? He's gonna slap, but if you want to like double dip and get the most out of your characters, especially if you're free to play, or you just don't see yourself building too many tier 3s because you want to ideally save your resources to work on characters that you really love, I would say try to like min-max how much you can do with each character, even if it means you have to sacrifice a couple extra levels in World Boss, right? So yeah, I would say swap the CTP. Okay, that's nice. Shrug looking nice. Awaken this when you can. Okay, this is trash. So if you have my tier 3 and you have his uniform at Mythic, at least put some Urus on him, right? Awaken this partially and give him a decent proc, okay? Don't tier 3 characters if you're not gonna go all the way with them. Okay, so Luna Snow. Yeah, fix this, please. This cold thing is not doing anything for her. Okay, it's trash, bro. Get a regular damage, bro. Cold damage, 200. That's all you need for Luna Snow, right? She doesn't need energy, and you don't look like you have that much rage to go around. So yeah, I would say cold damage is plenty good. Okay, you're gonna be slapping like 80 plus, right? Against Ebony at the very least, and probably like 70-ish, maybe even higher against everybody else, except Thanos, obviously, right? So that's good. Let's see, Captain Marvel, Destruction, no. Okay, again, I'm gonna say this is trash, by the way. Double immunity to guard break. This shouldn't even be a possibility. I'm saying, like, whoever did the coding, bro, like, this should be an impossibility. You know what I'm saying? This is stupid. But yeah, at the very least, when you're gonna tier 3 characters or even get them to level 70, right? Please make sure you have an obelisk ready for them. You should never have this on a character because it's so easy to get custom gears now from Dimension Mission, okay? So fix that. You have the Lady Holiday Deadpool, which is good. You have a regen here, which is very, very good. Roll this better, you need at least 25% max HP, and you want to get at least like the 8% of the 10. So this is like half of as good as it could be, because the max HP you can get here is 34%. So this is pretty bad. So keep re-rolling that, right? And if you can, tier 3 Deadpool sometime soon, all right? But I would say try to get the Savage up, Jean Grey up first. You don't have anything on Jean Grey, and you have Greed on. Yeah, I have Greed on mine too. I slap with it, so I can see why you'd want to do. And it's not bad, right? If you want to double dip in PvE and PvP, you just gonna have to be careful and try your best to keep them alive a little bit better. All right, so let's see. Spider-Man, don't push him any further. Cap, I would definitely tier 3, right? And then I would say leave this guy where he is. Focus on my queen. And let's see who you don't have. Oh, you got Richard Rider at 66. Okay, stop bringing characters. Well, I guess I was going to say stop bringing characters to like 66 and stuff and just either commit to leaving them at 62 or level 70. But maybe you want more characters for like higher stages in Shadowland. Maybe that's what you're doing. But ideally, to get the most out of your resources, I would just either commit to 62 for a minute or 70, right? And then you have Thanos down here who you should be saving Black Antimatter and Gold for. So you don't want to be bringing a whole bunch of characters halfway. Nice, you got the uniform for Red Hulk. Okay, no ISOs. Okay, cool. Let's go all the way down to the... Ooh, you have the... You've been playing for a minute then, because you have this uniform for her, and she's really good. Like, surprisingly, she's one of the strongest characters for Shadowland and World Boss, even at level 60, bro. She can slap, like, all the way up to, like, 75-ish in Shadowland, which is crazy, bro. She's actually so good. Anyways, Odin. Odin should be a priority, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, it's hard for you because you don't have that much Black Antimatter, I think. So, yeah. Let's just go down and see if there's any, like, characters that are going to help you at just being at tier 2 that you're skipping over. You have the uniform for Crossbones, so definitely get him to tier 2. He's actually really good. Okay, and you're not free to play, or at least you're really lucky if you are free to play because you have Jubilee. Why don't you tier 2 her if you have her Gears 20 and stuff? Jubilee's actually pretty good for Shadowland. Decent for World Boss too. She can like solo 25 Thanos with no help, and that was you know what I'm saying, a while back. So I think with higher conqueror level, you could definitely do higher. Get him up to tier 2, get him up to tier 2, get him up to tier 2, get him to tier 2. You have a lot of characters down here that you could bring up to tier 2. Voodoo, you have Ghost Panther as well. Slow drip on the bios, I can see. All right, so Ghost Panther definitely a priority. He's so useful, especially now we're getting more and more fire characters, and Ghost Rider could be coming back sometime soon. So yeah, overall your account looks good. You're making some smart plays. Just keep doing what you're doing. I don't see anybody down here that I would say you should be super in a rush to do, but you definitely look like you're a low spender, because I'm seeing a good amount of paywalls, and you're actually just buying the monthly subs and using the bios on them. I wouldn't do that. I would either buy the bio sub and just keep the bios and let them rank up, like let them just rack up in your inventory, and then use a ticket to get the character to 6 stars. And after that, that's when you use the bios to work on their gears, because I keep seeing you with like a 4-star. Like, this is not going to do anything for you. Well, actually, I know what you're doing. You're using this to get the crystals, right? Okay, that's what you're doing. But okay, so he's a low spender, but what he's actually doing, right, is he's actually go to the dailies. No, chill, not friends. Anyways, let's go. We go to the challenges over here, and he's just basically trying to get these achievements for characters, right? Because when they get a character to what the heck is going on with this thing? Anyways, right? He's trying to get these achievements by getting characters to level 50. So you get 60 crystals each time. That's the only reason for doing what he's doing. Right. So I guess I can see a method to your madness, but overall you might be wasting money, right? Because then you have a bunch of characters stuck at like 4-star, and you're just gonna have to keep buying more and more bios to get them. So completely up to you what you want to do. Let's jump into the last person here. Lengthy video, but it be like that. Let's get it. All right, let's see what my man right here is saying. Ooh, yeah, buddy, get your agent level up, man. 77 is really bad. You're missing out on a lot of extra gold. Okay, you want to get your agent level up by a whole lot. You can see I'm at 198. The reason why you want to get that up is because, hold up, not my inventory. You're missing out on a lot of these bonuses, right? The gold and the item chance, right? That's really helpful, especially the gold. 20% extra gold from everything that you do in the game. You're missing out on that. So yeah, buddy, make sure you get your agent level up as quickly as possible. I know nobody really wants to play World Event. I haven't been playing it for months, but you are making some good moves here. All right, achievement score kind of low. 40s would be nice, but you're making some good moves. You have tier 3 Captain Marvel, and you have a destruction on her so she can do PvP. That's nice. You got the Savage, and you got authority on him. I would say that's no, because you want to capitalize on his heal. You want to give him as much HP as possible, right? So if you're going to go PvP for him, regen is the way. Rage for Pietro, that's nice. Get the uniform for Namor where you can. Rage on him is nice though. Captain America, Rage is okay. Well, Rage is good for him, but there's better characters to give Rage to, in my opinion, right? But it is what it is. And you only have 6 tier 3s. Okay. So we know who you should be working on, right? That's a tier 3 you need to work on. That's one you could possibly work on when the Lady Deadpool uniform becomes available to you, right? Get the uniform for him when you can. You have his uniform, which is good. Okay. Yeah. Wow, you don't have that many characters, eh? You're definitely new. You are definitely new. Okay, so get his Phoenix 5 uniform. That's a given. All right. Do not work on this guy any further. Okay. He's trash. You might like him, but trust me, he's trash. If you want to, you can buy his uniform and get it to Mythic, and that's going to give you a free CTP of energy, but you don't need to work on him for that. Okay. He's a good tier 2 to have. She's a good tier 2 to have. She's good for her passive for PvP, but I wouldn't prioritize her. Man, this is definitely a new account. Probably started like, I would say, less than 3 months ago. He's a good tier 2. He's kind of trash. If you can get him to tier 2, he's really good. Get him to tier 2, that's a leadership and a support. Get him to tier 2, pick up his newest uniform, that's good. You can't buy her uniform, so don't work on her now. If you can get his uniform, he's really good at tier 2. Vision is actually really good even at tier 2 without the uniform, so I would definitely work on him. And he's free to play, and he's actually half cost when it comes to building up tier 1 characters that get to tier 2. He's decent for Shadowland. Not Volstagg, I'm talking about Robbie Reyes. Wow, Medusa with her uniform is actually pretty useful. Wow, I thought they gave all new players a free tier 2 Luna Snow. Damn, you missed out on the free Luna Snow event, eh? Don't work on her any further. Well, I was gonna say don't work on her any further because there might be an event that comes back that gives you her for free. Or maybe they give you her from the... I swear they give you a free tier 2 premium character selector that you should have used on Luna Snow. My guy, have you not been paying attention, or have you just been missing all the really good new player events? You have Ghost Panther unlocked but 1 star. You're missing out on a whole lot of characters. Oh gosh. Okay, so you have White Fox. Okay, keep doing her heroic quests. It's definitely the best. What you should do though is not get her from 1 star. What you should do is just save all the bios, and if you can, use a 6-star rank up ticket on her, and then use the bios from her heroic quest to get her gears done. So you have him at... You got really lucky from Danger Room, eh? So you have her at 1 star, and you have him at 1 star. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're going to go through here, and I'm going to give you some advice in regards to who you should be prioritizing, okay? Free to play, go for him. He's really, really good. If you get tickets, you could use them on them, but I would just say no, don't do that. Use it on her first. She's a good standalone character, very good leadership and a support. These guys are really good for your Shadowland selector. You even have Juggernaut. Have you been spending crystals on the premium hero chest? If you are, stop, save your crystals, and use them on uniforms, okay? Because having all these characters at 1 star, that's not doing nothing for you. Better off getting uniforms that you can use to clear content, okay? She's really good, and they give her to you for free from the Shield Academy. There's no excuse for her to still be 1 star. Do the Shield Academy. They're going to give you her for free, okay? Besides that, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Cho in his uniform is really good. Really, really good. So I would prioritize him. All right, you might not like him, but it's just facts, okay? Moving on. Miles in his uniform is plenty good. You could pick him up as well. Satana is decent with her uniform, right? If you want to pick her up, if you like the thickness, so you. This depends on your preference. And besides that, I wouldn't... Yeah, well, he's really good. Really good villain for Shadowland. That's going to help you get further into Shadowland weekly. More resources, more bios, all that good stuff. Besides that, it's just the uniforms for people like him, tier 2 him, tier 2 him, tier 2 him, tier 2 him, definitely. Don't need the uniform. Tier 2 him, definitely. She's a leadership, right? And besides that, you can get a uniform for him. He's really good with it. You need the uniform for him for World Boss. He's not very good. Like, without it, he's good for nothing, right? So this is a wasted 6-star. So this is bad. So get the uniform for him. He's going to be able to clear Shadowland stages, do low levels of World Boss, and also make all of your other World Boss runs very, very easy, or at least a much easier time for you, because he's going to drop the healing spores, okay? So without the uniform, he's a trash character. The uniform is very cheap. There's a uniform sale going on right now. Make sure you take advantage of that, okay? With his uniform, he's actually good. With the newest one, I wish I could just pull up the uniforms on the side and show you there, but with his uniform, he's plenty good. That's tier 2, that's tier 2. And from the tier 2 native, let's talk about some of the tier 2 natives that you should prioritize. By the way, you need the uniform for Colossus for PvP. This is a must, okay? So slowly get into tier 2 from doing the missions daily, and then just get the uniform for him. Okay, so tier 2 natives that you should prioritize. Odin is one, big one. Dormammu might be coming back, but honestly, I would say just keep this in mind for future, right? So it's Odin. Leave Beta Ray Bill. Just leave him where he is, okay? Leave him where he is. Doctor Strange is a big one. You're almost done with Reed, so I'm tempted to say go for him, but there's better tier 2 natives, definitely. It's nice that you already have these characters at tier 2 at least. She can do Shadowland, maybe World Boss. She's a good support character, and she can do World Boss and Shadowland as well, so that's good. Get the uniform for Hulk, absolutely, and get an ISO set on him. Make him start doing some work. Do not invest any further into Black Panther. Okay, trash. He's good. She's good. You have her, which is okay. Sad that she fell off. 65. Okay, stop doing this. I'm gonna give you the same advice that I gave to the other guy. Stop pushing characters past 60. Just focus on getting more tier 2s for now, and not worry about level 70s for now. All right, more tier 2s are gonna help you just complete Shadowland and then push higher so you can get more ISOs and other stuff. Let's see what your cards look like. Okay, I don't know why you're using this, but okay, it's not that bad. You're missing 2 stats. Well, dodge is not really something you want anyways, so that's kind of 3. You're missing 2 stats there. You're not missing anything here. That's good for the most part. And then right here, you're missing 1. And right here, you're missing 2. So you're missing a whole card. Okay, cooldown is perfect. The first perfect thing I've seen on your account. Keep this the same, increase this by 10%. Keep this the same, increase this by 10%. Everything else here, you can keep it. This is actually really, really good. So if you can keep this right here, this first section, exactly the way it is, while putting 10% more here, 10% more here, you are a god. Listen to me. If you could do that, you're a god. So just replace all of this. This is so clean. It's so pretty. Like, just get rid of all of this and just get 10% here, 10% here. God tier, confirm. That's all you have to do. Listen to me. All you have to do, bro. 10% more here, 10% more here. Leave. Like, oh yeah, get rid of this movement speed shit. Okay, you can get rid of this and this. So, okay, this gone, this and this gone. 10% here, right? And 10% here. You're a god. So we're gonna wrap it up right here. Super lengthy video. Hopefully it was helpful though. If you are making the same mistakes as these people, try to fix those mistakes. We're gonna try and do this maybe a couple times a month and see how it works out. So check you guys in the next one. Peace.